In the heart of the quaint town, nestled between the lush hills and murmuring streams, lay an expansive orchard that had been the pride of the Masterson family for generations. The Mastersons were a prominent and wealthy family, known not only for their successful orchard business, but also for their philanthropic endeavors and the vibrant community events they hosted. However, there was a dark secret hidden beneath the idyllic facade of their thriving orchard. Joseph Masterson, the patriarch of the family, had inherited the orchard from his father and had worked tirelessly to make it one of the most successful orchard farms on the East Coast. The farm's reputation was pristine, with its fruit gracing the tables of the affluent and prestigious. As the years went by, whispers began to circulate within the small community. People were vanishing without a trace, leaving their families distraught and searching for answers. The disappearances were unsettling, but no one would have suspected the Masterson family, a pillar of the community, to be involved in such heinous crimes. Detective Evelyn Ross was assigned to investigate the increasing number of missing person cases in the community. The disappearances were happening with alarming frequency, and the pressure to solve the cases mounted as she delved into the investigation. She began to notice a pattern. The missing persons all had one thing in common. They had all visited the Masterson orchard, determined to unearth the truth. Detective Ross delved deeper into the Mastersons' lives. She uncovered their seemingly pristine image, their illustrious orchard business, and their extensive philanthropic activities. But her instincts told her there was something darker lurking beneath the surface. One foggy morning, Detective Ross visited the Masterson orchard, hoping to find some leads that would connect the family to the missing persons. As she walked through the orchard, she noticed that the trees seemed oddly nourished, their branches heavy with an abundance of ripe, succulent fruits. She met Joseph Masterson, a seemingly affable and charismatic man, who welcomed her with a warm smile. While speaking with Joseph, Detective Ross couldn't shake the feeling that there was something off about him. His smile seemed forced, his eyes hiding a secret she was determined to uncover. As they walked through the orchard, she caught a whiff of something foul, an odor of decay that turned her stomach. Her instincts screamed at her, urging her to dig deeper. Convinced that the truth was within her grasp, Detective Ross sought a search warrant for the Masterson estate. As the police raided the property, they unearthed a nightmarish truth. The orchard that had borne the fruits of prosperity for the Masterson family was also a graveyard. Buried beneath the orchard's fruitful trees were the remains of the missing persons, their bodies turned into fertilizer to nurture the very trees that had concealed their fate. The discovery was a horror that sent shockwaves through the tight-knit community. Joseph Masterson and his sons were arrested, their dark secrets exposed for the world to see. The town was left grappling with the monstrous acts that had unfolded right under their noses, committed by the family they had trusted and admired. During the trial, the gruesome details emerged. The Mastersons had been luring people into the orchard, promising tours and a taste of their famous apple cider. Once there, they would incapacitate their victims and bury them in shallow graves, their remains fueling the orchard's success. As the truth was laid bare, the facade of a prosperous and philanthropic family crumbled. The Mastersons were exposed for the monsters that they were, capitalizing on their victims to maintain their wealth and success. Detective Ross, haunted by the darkness she had uncovered, couldn't help but wonder how such evil could fester in a seemingly peaceful and prosperous family. The orchard, once a symbol of abundance and prosperity, had become a chilling reminder that evil could lurk in the most unexpected places. The town would forever bear the scars of the Masterson family's horrifying deeds, and the orchard would be a haunting reminder of the price paid for success.